Hello, this is Nina Koo on The Sensitive Voice, and this week I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I do when I hit those times inevitably in life where I'm feeling a bit flat or demotivated or even slightly depressed because things aren't happening the way I want them to. So obviously as highly sensitive people, we feel things more deeply than others, and so I believe that if we're not careful, we can easily become depressed and anxious about things. And so it's always about being mindful of this and acknowledging when this might be happening and to catch ourselves and be honest about what's happening. So what I tend to do if I feel that I'm hitting a tough spot is I check in with myself and I acknowledge what I'm feeling, that I might not be feeling as happy as I normally am, or I'll kind of think, I don't seem to be very motivated in my work at the moment, or I don't seem to be achieving very much. But it's about being honest and willing to acknowledge what's happening and checking in with yourself. And I think the next step for me definitely is to connect to something bigger. Now this is something I've spoken about in many of my videos, but I believe as highly sensitive people that we have a hotline to something bigger with our highly sensitive nervous systems, and it's about using this ability to connect more easily. So something bigger might be Mother Nature, it might be God, it might be Divine Spirit, it could be anything. But it's just about being willing then in times of darkness or times where things aren't happening the way we want them, to reconnect to something bigger and to remember that everything is happening in its own divine timing. So for me at the moment, things aren't happening as fast as I want them to in various areas of my life, and I just have to keep reminding myself, things are happening this way for a reason. Things can't always happen immediately, and so it's about being patient and allowing this to happen. And so when I'm getting really impatient, that's when I need to then connect in and connect outwards and do things like draw a goddess guidance card, which are always amazing, or go deeper into my meditations and just allow things to unfold in their own time. So if you're ever in a spot where you're feeling a bit depressed, or that you're being frustrated by things not happening as fast as you want them to, what are some ways that you connect to something bigger? Do you go for walks in nature, or do you go and do something completely different? I'd love to hear in your comments below. So, in times of despair, remember, connect in with yourself, acknowledge what you're feeling, and then connect to something bigger, whatever that means for you. This was Nina Koo on The Sensitive Voice, helping the world see sensitive in a positive light. I'll see you in the next video.